Hello everyone. Let us start revision exercise 1. This exercise is based on your first chapter number 1. Now here is the first question. Evaluate. Now except question number 15 and 16, all the questions you have to do yourself without the help of calculator. So first question, 148 divided by 0.8. So 148 divided by 0.8. What you can do here, you can multiply numerator and denominator both by 10. So numerator will be 1480 and denominator will be 8. Now we can try with 8 whether it is cancelled by 8 or not. So if I divide this 1480 with 8, so 8 times 1 is 8, we get 6, so 68. So 8 times 8 is 64. Then the remainder is 4, and this is 40, and 8 times 5 is 40. Okay, so 1480 divided by 8 will give you result as 185. The other approach is that you will start dividing your numerator and denominator with 2. As I can see that both numerator and denominator are divisible by 2, we can start with 2. So divisibility rule will help me here to identify that with what number I should start dividing. Okay, now the second one, B is 0.024 divided by 0.00016. So here what we do, here after decimal we have 5 digits, so better we multiply both the numerator and denominator by 10 raised to 5. So when I divide and multiply, okay, by 10 raised to 5, numerator will become 24000. Okay, we will get 24 when we multiply by 1000, but it is multiplied by 10 power 5. So your numerator will become 24,000 and your denominator will become 16. Now we can start with as last 3 digits are 0 and they are divisible by 8. 8 times 0 is 0 and 16 is also divisible by 8. This is the divisibility test for 8. We can divide this numerator and denominator by 8. So 8 times 2 is 16 and 8 times 3 is 24. So numerator is 3000, denominator is 2, and again I can divide. So 2 times 1 is 2, then 10, 2 times 5 is 10, so 1500. Next problem, here we have 0.2 square divided by 0.1 cube. Now 0.2 square will be 0.04 and 0.1 cube will be 0.001. Okay, so is as here in 0.2 we have 1 digit after decimal, so when I do square there will be 2 digits after decimal, and similarly in cube there will be 3 digits after decimal. So this can be written as, let us multiply both numerator denominator by 1000. So here numerator I will get 40 and denominator is 1, so your result is 4040. D is 2 minus half minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4. Okay, so here as denominator is different, we will make denominator same. Let us take the LCM of this 2, 3 and 4. LCM of 2, 3 and 4 is 3 times 2 6. No, 3 times 4 is 12. 12 is the LCM of 2, 3, 4. So I will make my denominator 12. So this will become, here it is 2 divided by 1. So multiply both numerator and denominator by 12. So you will get 24 divided by 12. This 1 by 2 will become, here I will multiply by 6, so it will be 6 divided by 12. Then minus 3 times 4 is 12, so 4 divided by 12. And last here it is 3 divided by 12. So each fraction will remain same, only we have changed its numerator and denominator part. Now as denominator is same everywhere, I will write denominator once and my numerator will become 24 minus 6 minus 4 minus 3. So this is 24 minus 13 divided by 12, and 24 minus 13 is 4 minus 3 1, 2 minus 1 1, so it is 11 divided by 12. So your final answer 2 minus half minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4 is equals to 11 divided by 12. Next we have to evaluate 1 3 by 4 times 1 3 by 5. So this mixed fraction, I will first convert it in proper fraction. So here it will be 1 time 4 plus 3 divided by 4, plus this will be 1 time 5 plus 3 divided by 5. So this is 4 plus 3 7, 7 by 4, plus this is 5 plus 3 8, 8 divided by 5. Now 7 times 5 is 35, 8 times 4 is 32, so it is 35 plus 32 divided by 4 times 5 is 20. Okay, so again here if we say that we are making our denominator same, that is denominator 20, LCM of 4 and 5 is 20. So this 7 by 4, okay, we will multiply and divide by 5, and this 8 by 5 we will multiply and divide by 4. Okay, so 35 divided by 20 and 32 divided by 20, so that is 35 plus 32 divided by 20. Or the simple way is that if it is in the form of a by b plus c by d, the same thing can be achieved by writing like ad plus bc divided by bd. Okay, so 35 plus 32 divided by 20 is 67 divided by 20. So 67 divided by 20. As my problem is in mixed fraction form, I can write this answer also in the mixed fraction form. So here your answer will be 20 times 3 is 60. So 3, 7 is remainder. So 7 divided by 20. So 3, 7 divided by 20 is answer for this product E. Okay, now F, let us do F here. It is 1 1 by 6 divided by 1 2 by 3 plus 1 1 by 4. So 1 1 by 6 will be 1 times 6, that is 6 plus 1 whole divided by 6, divided by, here it is 1 times 3 is 3 plus 2 whole divided by 3, plus here it is 1 times 4 is 4 plus 1 whole divided by 4. So your numerator is 7 divided by 6. Your denominator is 5 divided by 3 plus 5 divided by 4. Again, numerator first I will write as it is. Denominator I will simplify. So 5 times 4 is 20 plus 5 times 3 is 15 whole divided by 3 times 4 is 12. So this I will write as 7 divided by 6. Now 7 divided by 6 is divided by 20 plus 15 is 35. 35 divided by 12. Now why I am writing like this? Because you know that if I am dividing by some number, then it is same as multiplication by its reciprocal. So I will write 7 divided by 6 into 12 divided by 35. Okay, so this 12 can be cut by 6, 6 times 2 12, and 35 is divisible by 7, so 7 times 5 is 35. The final result is 2 divided by 5. So 1 by 6 plus 1 1 by 6 divided by 1 2 by 3 plus 1 by 4 is equals to 2 divided by 5. Okay, now second question. Here first we have minus 7 plus 24. So one negative number, one positive number, we will take the difference. Difference here is 17. So it's a 17. The greater number here is 24 with positive sign. So your answer will be plus 17. That is 17 only. B part. We have plus 5. So I can write only 5 plus 5 minus plus 18. So from 5 we are subtracting 18. Okay. So I will take the difference. 18 minus 5 is 13. And here the bigger part 18. Okay. As minus into plus is minus. I can write this as, okay, this can be written as, this is equals to 5 minus 18. Okay. And the result is minus 13. You are subtracting a bigger number from a smaller number. Your result will be negative. Now see, we are adding 14 plus 14 with minus 9. We are adding minus 9 to 14. So this is 14 minus 9. Plus into minus is minus. So it's 14 minus 9. 14 minus 9 is 5. And last one is minus 20. And we are subtracting minus 10 from it. So it is minus 20 plus 10. Minus 20 plus 10 is minus 10. Now in multiplication, negative 4 times plus 9. So when one negative number multiplies with a positive number, your result always is negative. So minus 4 times plus 9 will give me minus 36. Minus 3 times minus 7 will give you 21. Now when two negative numbers are multiplied, the result is always positive. So result is always positive when two positive numbers are multiplied or two negative numbers are multiplied. And the result is negative when out of two, one number is negative. C, it is 70 plus 70 divided by minus 7. So one positive, one negative. As in multiplication, we have product of one positive, one negative is negative. Similarly in division also, if one number is positive and other is negative, the result is your negative only. So 70 divided by 7 is 10. So here your result is minus 10. And D, minus 45 divided by minus 9. So minus 45 divided by minus 9. Both the numbers are negative. So your result is positive 5. Now fourth question. On each bounce, a ball rises to 4 divided by 5. It's of 4 divided by 5 of its previous height. To what height will it rise after the third bounce if dropped from a height of 250 centimeter? So from 250 centimeter, we are dropping the ball. So 250 centimeter. Now when I drop it first time, so for first time, it will bounce to 250 times 4 by 5. That means your height will be 5 times 5, 25. 50 times 4 is 200. Now next time, for the second time, it will bounce to, now second time it is dropping from 200, so it will bounce to a height of 200 times 4 divided by 5, which is 5 4s are 20, so it is 160. And third time it will bounce to a height of 160 times 4 divided by 5, so this is equals to 5 times 3 is 15, 1 10, 5 2s are 10, so 32 times 4 is 4 times 2 8, and 4 times 3 is 12, so it will bounce to a height of 128. Okay, so the question is to what height it will rise after the third bounce if dropped from a height of 250 centimeter. So your answer is 128 centimeter. A man spends 1/3 of his salary on accommodation and 2/5 of the remainder on food. What fraction is left for other purpose? So suppose you have X. Okay, question is what fraction is left for the purpose. So when what fraction is asked, better we can consider that the salary is 1 only. So from 1/3 is spent on accommodation. So 1 minus 1/3 will give you 2/3. This is 1/1, so you can do the calculation. So 2/3 is left. Okay, now 2/5 of the remainder on food. So here on food the amount spent is 2/5 of remainder, which is 2/3. So 4 divided by 15 is spent on food. So out of 2/3, 4/15 is spent on food. So what is left? So left is from 2/3. We will subtract this 4 by 15. So let us make denominator same. 3 times 5 is 15. So 2 times 5 10. 10 divided by 15 minus 4 divided by 15. 10 minus 4 6. 6 divided by 15. 8 will simplify to 2 divided by 3 times 2 is 6 and 3 times 5 is 15. So 2 divided by 5. What fraction is left for other purpose? So 2 divided by 5 left for other purpose. 2 divided by 5 of salary, I will say. So when fraction is asked, we can consider our salary as 1. So from 1/3 is spent on accommodation. So balance is 2/3. And from 2/3, 2/5 of 2/3 is spent on the food. Therefore 2/3, that is 2 by 5, 2 by 3 minus 2/5 of 2/3, that is 4 divided by 15. That will give you 2 divided by 5. So 2 divided by 5 of salary is left for other purpose. Now express 0.05437473 correct to 3 significant figures. So when we are writing significant figures and if the number is less than 1, then after decimal, if there is any zero initially, we will ignore that. So for 3 significant figures, your result will be 0.0547. Okay, then correct it to 3 decimal places. So for 3 decimal places it is 0.05. now this 4 will change to 5 as the number after 4 is more than 5. So if the number is more than or equal to 5, we should increase this number. So this 4 will become 5. And last we have to write in a standard form. So your standard form is a times 10 power B, where A will lie between your 1 and 10. So it will be greater than or equal to 1, less than or equal to 10. So this I will write as 5.473 times. Now I am shifting my decimal to 2-digit right. So then the whole thing will multiply by 10 power minus 2. So 5.473 into 10 power minus 2 is your standard form. Now evaluate 2 divided by 3 plus 4 divided by 7. Okay, so here 3 decimal places. So here let us first write as a single fraction. So here LCM is 21. So let us make 2 divided by 3, write 2 divided by 3 as multiply both numerator and denominator by 7. So 2 times 7 is 14. 14 divided by 21 plus 7 times 3 is 21. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 divided by 21. So here 14 plus 12, 4 plus 2, 6. So this is 26 divided by 21. Now I have to write it up to 3 decimal places. So 26 we will divide by 21. So 21 times 1 is 21. Remaining is 5. I will use decimal here and this will become 50. 21 times 2 is 44 and times 3 is 66, which is more than 50. So I will take 2. 50 minus 44 is 6. It becomes 60. Now 21 times 3 is 63, which is more than 60. So I will again take 2 times. Again it is 44. 10 minus 4 is 6. 5 minus 4 is 1. So now this time it is 160. 2 times 6, 2 times 8 is 16, but 21 times 6 will be 168, more than 160. So I will take 21 times 7. So 21 times 7 is 7 times 1, 7. 7 times 2 is 14. So again my remainder is 3. 5 minus 4 is 1. So it is 130. Now the question is evaluate this up to 3 decimal places. So whenever we have to write up to 3 decimal places, better you find up to 4 decimal places. That will give you an idea what will be your third number after decimal. Okay, so 21 times 6 if I do, it will be 6 times 1 6. 6 times 2 is 12. Now the remainder is 4. So I will stop here. And result I will say that this is equals to 1.228. So this 7 will become 8 as the number after 7 is 6, which is more than 5. Okay, next question, evaluate 121 power half. So your 121 A part, 121 power half. This 121 is a perfect square. It is a square of 11. So it is 11 square power half. So this I can write as 11 power 2 times 1 by 2. And the result is 11. So better go and learn the rules of indices. Now here, if it is a power b the whole power c, we write this as a power bc. The next question, b, it is 7 power minus 1. So 7 power minus 1 will be written as 1 divided by 7. So again here, rule of indices is a power minus b is 1 upon a power b. Next, c, 9 power minus half. So first what I can do, I can say that this is 1 upon 9 power half. And then this 9 I can say that it is 3 power 2. And the whole power half means the power will multiply. And the result will be 1 upon 3. D, 16 power 3 divided by 2. So 16 can be written as 4 square and its power 3 by 2. So power will multiply. So result will be this 2t will cancel. It will be 4 power 3. 4 power 3 is 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. Your result is 64. E is 4 times half the whole power 3 into 36 power half. So 4 power half, that is square root of 4, which is 2. So it is 2 cube times 36 power half is 6. So the result is 2 cube is 8. 8 times 6. 8 times 6 is 8 times 6 is 48. And finally F, we have 12 power 0. If there is power as 0 for any number, then your result is always 1. So 12 power 0 is 1. Now ninth question. Evaluate giving the answers in standard form. So we have 36,000 divided by 0.00012. What I can do? This 36,000 I can write as 36 times 10 power 2, and this I can write as 12 times 10 power minus 5. Okay, please check again. As we have two zeros of the 36, I can write this as 36 times 100. And similarly, this 0.00012 I can write as 12 divided by 10 power 5, as there are 5 digits after decimal, and when I move 10 power 5 from denominator to numerator, it becomes 10 power minus 5. Now 36 divided by 12 is 3, so it is 3 times 10 power 2 divided by 10 power minus 5. So again there is a rule that a power b upon a power c can be written as a power b minus c. So here it is 3 into 10 power 2 minus of minus 5. This is 3 into 10 power 2 plus 5, which is 7. So we have to write answer in standard form only. Now let us do B question. 3.33 times 10 power 4 divided by 9 into 10 power minus 1. Okay. So this 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9. So if the sum is 9 or multiple of 9, the number is divisible by 9. So if I divide this 3.33 with the 9, now see, as 3 is not divisible by 9, I will start with 0 point. Now it will be 33. So 9 2s are 18, 9 3s are 27, 9 4s are 36, which is more than 33. So I will say 9 3s are 27. 27 plus 6 is 33. So 63. 9 7s are 63. So 3.33 divided by 9 is 0.37 into 10 power 4, and denominator is 10 power minus 1. So this minus will go up as plus 1. Your final result is 0.3710 power 5, but this is not the standard form. For standard form, your number should be between 1 and 10. So I will write this as 3.7 into 10 power. Now as I'm moving my decimal from left to right, the power will decrease. So it will become 10 power 4. So 3.7 into 10 power 4 is your result. And finally C, you have 30,000, the whole cube. So this 30,000 first I will write as 3 times 10 power 4, and then I will take its cube. So this will become 3 cube times 10 power 4, the whole cube. Okay. So again, there is an identity that a times b power c can be written as a power c times b power c. So using that, I will say that this is equals to 3 power 3 is 27, and 10 power 4 times 3, it will be 10 power 12. Now this is not in standard form. I have a number, the number should be between 1 and 10, so this 27 can be written as 2.7 into 10. So this whole thing will become 2.7 times 10 power 13. Again, 10th question. Given that t is equals to 2 pi square root of L upon G, find the value of t to the three significant figure when L is 2.31 and G is 9.81. So your t is 2 pi root of L upon G. L is 2.31 and G is 9.81. Find the value of t to three significant figure. Okay, so let us write this as 2 pi square root of this 2.31. I will multiply this numerator by 100 and denominator also by 100. And I can see that both the numerator and denominator can be cut by 3. So 3 times 7 is 21. 21 plus 2, 23, again 21. So 3 times 7. So this is 77 divided by, now here 3 times 3 is 9. Then 3 times 2 is 6. 21. Now 3 times 7. So 77 divided by 327. Okay, now this time it is not divisible by any number. So 77, it is 7 times 11. Denominator does not have 7 or 11 as a factor. So here I have to find out the decimal form of this. So this seems to be a tough question for without calculator. Here you may use calculator only for question 15 and 16. The rest all are without calculator. Wait, what we can do, this pi, the value of pi is 3.14, and if you do pi square, it is somewhere near to 9.81 pi square. Okay, the value of pi square will be 9.81. So let us use that concept. So instead of doing like this, what we can do, we can move this pi inside, and this will become 2 times root of 2.31 divided by 9.81 times 9.81. This 9.81 will cancel, and now the result is 2 root 2.31. Now this 2.31, we can find its square root. So we will first make pairs like this. Then here the perfect square number less than or equal to 2 is 1. So I will start with 1 only. So 1 times 1 is 1. Subtract 1. Here you will get result 1. So then write decimal here on top and then bring this 31 down. Add this 1 to this one. 1 plus 1, it will become 2. Okay, next. Fine. Okay, so now after 2, whatever number I write, by the same number I have to multiply this total, and it should be less than 131. So if I take say 5, so 25 times 5, if we see, it is 125. And if I take 6, so 20 times 6 is 6 6 are 36, 6 2 are 12, 12 plus 3 15, 156, which is more than 131. So we will take 5. Here also 5. 25 times 5 is 125. Now 131 minus 125, 11 minus 5 is 6, 2 minus 2 is 0. I will add this 5 to here. So 25 plus 5, it will become 30. Now again 2 zeros I will bring here. This is 600. Now 600, if I write 2, so 302 times 2 is 604. So I will start with 1. Now 301 times 1 is 301. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 0 is 9. 5 minus 3 is 2. So 299. I will add 1 to this 301. It will be 302. Here again I will bring 2 zeros down. Then 302, if I write a number, say 3029, and if I multiply by 9, it's 9 times 9, 81, 8, 9 times 2, 18, 18 plus 8 is 26. So here 2 and 9 3s are 27. So I can write 9. So times 9, it is 27261. So this will keep on going and going. I have to write my answer in 3 significant figures. So 1.519 is up to 4 significant figures. We will reduce it to 3 significant figures, and I will say that your answer, okay, so find the value of t. So the value of t up to 3 significant figures will be 1.52. So t is 1.52. 10th question. So 10th question was really a tough one. Wait. This is the value of root of this. So here I have to multiply this 2 with the given answer. So 2 multiplied by 1.519. So here the result is 2 times 9 is 18. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 3. 2 times 5 is 10. And 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 3. So it's a 3.038. So that I can say that t is equals to 3.04. This is answer up to 3 significant figures. Now the next question. From the following numbers, write down the prime numbers. Okay, so 1, 3, 8, 9, 10. What are the prime numbers? Your prime numbers will be 3, then 8, 9, 10. They are not prime, so only 3 is the prime number. A multiple of 5. So here the multiple of 5 is 10. 2 square numbers. So your 1 is a square number and your 9 is also a square number. And 2 factors of 32. So we will begin with 1 as a factor and 2 is also a factor. But 2 is not here. So we will take 8 as a factor. 8 times 4 is 32. So 8 is also a factor. Find a two number m and n from the list such that m is equals to, so m is equal to root n and n is root 81. So as n is given root 81, n will be 9 and m will be root of 9, which is 3. So your m is 3, your n is 9. If each of the number in the list can be used once, find p, q, r, s, t such that p plus q times r is equals to 2 times s plus t is equals to 36. Okay. So p plus q times r. Now here, let us first concentrate on this s plus t. 2 times s plus t is 36. That means s plus t should be equal to 18. Now here, if I add this 10 and 8, I will get 18. So one thing is clear, that my s is equal to 8 and t is equal to 10. Or I can take s as 10 and t as 8. 1 minute. Okay, so s and t we find out. Now let us concentrate on this p, q and r. Okay, so definitely r should be a factor of 36. Now 8 and 10 we have already used. So the factor of 36 will be 1, 3 or 9. All three are the factors. If I take r as 9, okay, so p plus q should be equal to 4, where 1 plus 3 will help me in that. Okay, so here your p will be 1, your q will be 3 and your r will be 9. Okay, so this is your C part. Your p we can consider 1, q as 3, r as 9. Now in p and q you can interchange, you can consider p as 3 or q as 1. And s 8, t 10. The value of t is given by 2 pi square root of 2.31 plus 0.9 square divided by 2.31 into 9.81. Without using calculator and using suitable approximate values for the numbers in the formula, find out the estimate for the value t. To earn the marks in this question, you must show the various stages of your working. Okay. So t is 2 pi square root of 2.31 square plus 0.9 square divided by 2.31 times 9.81. Okay, one thing what I can do is, I will, before we start taking approximate values, here I will split and I will write this as 2.31 square divided by 2.31 into 9.81. Will this help me? Let us check. Plus this is 0.9. Okay, here it is 0.9. So no benefit by doing this. Okay. So 2 pi square root, this 2.31 square, I can consider this as, without using calculator and using suitable approximate values for the numbers in the formula, find out an estimate for the t. 2.31 square I will consider as 2. So this is 2 square plus the 0.9 I will consider as 1. So it is plus 1 square. Okay, so the 0.9 I am approximating to the higher side. 2.31 I am approximating to lower side. Denominator this 2.31, here also I have to consider 3 times this 9.81 we will consider as 10. So this is your 2 pi square root of 2 square 4, 4 plus 1 5, 5 divided by 10 times 2 is 20. So this is 2 pi square root of 1 divided by 4. So this is 2 pi times 1 divided by 2. Your result is pi. Okay. Find an estimate for the value of t. So t is equals to pi. So t is equals to pi is equals to 3.14. Okay. Now question number 13. Baichu's heart has beat at an average rate of 72 beats per minute throughout his life. Baichu is 60 years old. How many times has his heart beat during his life? Give the answer in standard form corrected to significant figure. So Baichu's heart has beat at an average rate of 72 beats per minute throughout his life. So as Baichu is 60-year-old, so this 60 year I have to find out how many minutes it has. So in this 60 year, okay, if I see how many leap years I have, so we will divide this by 4. So 4 times 1, it is 4, so 20, and 4 times 5. So 15 times I will get leap year. So 15 times number of days will be 15 times 3, 66, plus out of 60 if I remove 15, it is 45. So remaining 45 years are not a leap year. So 45 times 365. Okay, so this is the number of days. Number of days will be 15 times 6, 90. 15 times 6, 90 plus 6, 96. 9, 15 times 3, 45. 45 plus 9 is 54. And here number of days is, we will multiply this 365 with 45. So 5 times 5, 25. 2. 5 times 6, 30, 32. 3. 5 times 3, 15. 15 plus 3, 18. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6, 24 plus 2, 26. 2. 4 times 3, 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. So 5, 2, 4, 6, 1. So here it is 16,425 and here it is 5,460. So their sum will give me 5 plus 0 is 5, 2 plus 6, 8, 4 plus 4, 8, 5 plus 6, 11, and this is 2. So 21,885 days. Now in this we have total 24 hours and each hour has 60 minutes, and in each minute you have 72 beats. So we have to do this product. 21885 times 24 times 60 times 72. Result is somewhat 2269036 800. Now we have to write correct to two significant figures. So in two significant figures, it is written as 230000000. I have to now write in standard form, so it is 2.3 into 10 power. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I moved my decimal 9 places left, so it will be 2.3 into 10 power 9. So these many times heart of Baishu will beat in his 60-year period. Okay. Next question, question number 14. Okay, question number 14 is estimate giving the answers to one significant figure. Do not use a calculator. $612 times 52 divided by 49.2. So what we do here, we take an approximation. Our answers should be in one significant figures. So let us convert them like this. 612 can be approximated as 600. This 52 can be approximated as 50. Divided by this 49.2 will also approximated as 50. So your answer will be 600. This is your A. Then B, it is 11.7 plus 997.1 into 9.2. So this 11.7 will be approximated as 10. This 997.1 will be approximated as 1000, and this 9.2 is approximated as 10. So your result is 1010 into 10, and I have to write my answer up to one significant figures, so it will be 10000, 10,000. Okay, C. It is square root. C is square root of 91.3 divided by 10.3. So this is written as square root of 100 divide not 100, square root of 90 divided by 10. So it is square root of 9. Square root of 9 is 3. And D, it is pi root 5.2 square. 5.2 square is 5 square, which is 25, plus 18.2 is we can consider 20. So this is pi times root of 20 plus 25 is 45. So its square root can be approximated. This is 3.14. Its square root can be approximated as 7, and 7 times 3 is 21. We have to write answer in one significant figures. So result is 20. Now question 15. Here I have to use calculator. Evaluate giving the answers to 4 significant figures. So the first, as I am going to use calculator, let us write 0.74 divided by 0.81 times 1.631. So for A, the answer is 0.5601. For B, 9.61 divided by 8.34 minus 7.41. Now this 8.34 and 7.41 we will use in bracket, and then we will take its square root. So the result is 3.2145. That means 215, I will say 3.215. C, it is 0.741 divided by 0.8364, and then we have to take its power 4. So result is 0.6161. 0.6161. And last D is 8.4 minus 7.642 whole divided by 3.333 minus 1.735. Again, denominator I will keep in bracket. So result is 0.4743. The first result is 0.5601. Second result is 3.215. Third result is 0.6161. And fourth point is 0.4743. Now 16th question. Evaluate giving your answers to 3 significant figures. So as this is using calculator, definitely you can do it. Now 17, write down the reciprocal of. So reciprocal of 20 is 1 upon 20. Reciprocal of 1 upon 3 is 3 upon 1, that is 3. Reciprocal of 0.4 is your 4 upon 10. So its a reciprocal is 10 upon 4. So reciprocal of 0.4 is 10 divided by 4. And for 1.5 I can write as 15 divided by 10, that is 3 divided by 2. So its reciprocal will be 2 divided by 3. This 10 divided by 4, what I can do, I can also write this as 4 times 2, 8, 24, 5, so 2.5. I can write as 2.5. Question number 18. The number of cells in a bacterial culture doubles every hour. At the end of first hour, there are 2 power 6 cells. How many cells will there be at the end of third hour? Okay, so the number of cells in bacterial culture doubles every hour. At the end of third hour, so we will begin with 2.6. Now after first hour it will be 2 times 2 power 6, okay, which will become 2 power 7. Then again after 1 hour, this is your first hour, this is your second hour, so it will become 2 power 8, and at the end of third hour this will become 2 power 9. Every time we are multiplying by 2 only. Okay, now rationalize the denominator of these fractions. So first 1 divided by root 5, so it will be written as 1 divided by root 5 times, I will multiply both numerator and denominator by root 5, so it will be root 5 divided by root 5 times root 5 is 5. B is 2 divided by 1 plus root 5, so we multiply numerator by 1 minus root 5 and denominator also 1 minus root 5. So our numerator will become 2 minus 2 root 5. Denominator will become a plus b, a minus b is a square minus b square, so it will become 1 minus 5. So this is equals to, let us take this 2 common. So 2 divided by 2 into, it is 1 minus root 5 upon 1 minus 4 is minus 4. So 2 times 1, 2, 2 times 2. Now minus I will move in numerator. So this is equals to minus 1 minus root 5 divided by 2. So this can be written as root 5 minus 1 divided by 2. I will open the bracket in numerator. And C is root 2 plus 1 upon root 2 minus 1. So this root 2 plus 1 upon root 2 minus 1 we rationalize and write as root 2 plus 1 upon root 2 plus 1. So denominator is a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. Your numerator will become a plus b the whole square is a square plus 2 times ab, that is 2 times root 2, plus b square, that is 1, upon a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. So 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 2 root 2 divided by 1. So answer is 3 plus 2 root 2. Write down the nth term formula for the following sequence. Nth term, okay. So the first sequence we have is minus 1, 3, 7, 11. Now if I see the difference is 4 everywhere, so as the difference is 4, I will say that this is of the format of 4n. And now for the first term is minus 1. If I put n as 1, it is 4. So from 4, if I want to go minus 1, I will subtract 5. So 4n minus 5 is my nth term of the sequence. You can cross check by using n is equals to 2, 3. So if I take n is equals to 3, it is 12 minus 5, 7. Okay. Second, the sequence is 2, 7, 14, 23. Okay. So if I observe it carefully, then difference is not same for sure. Like here, the first difference is 5, but the second difference is 7, and the third difference is 14 plus 6 is 20, 6 plus 3 is 9, 5, 7, 9. So here your difference is now same, so it is 2, 2. So this is your quadratic sequence, and therefore it is of the format of an square plus bn plus c kind of thing. So what we can do here, we can assume the sequence. We can assume that Tn is of the format of an square plus bn plus c, and the value of a is half of this difference at the end. The difference is 2, so this will give me a is equals to 1. So your Tn is of the format of n square plus bn plus c. Now if I replace n with 1, it is my first term, which is 2, is equals to, here n replaced with 1 will give me 1 plus b plus c, and the second term is 7. So 7 is equals to n square, so 2 square is 4 plus 2b plus c. Okay, if I subtract my equation 1 from equation 2, I get 7 minus 2 5. Here 4 minus 1 3, 2b minus b is b, and c minus c is 0. So this gives you the value of b as 5 minus 3, which is 2. And we have 2 is equals to 1 plus b, which is 2 plus c. So this gives you c is equals to 2 minus 3, which is minus 1. So I have a is equals to 1, b is equals to 2, c is equals to minus 1. So my sequence Tn is n square plus 2n minus 1. Okay, now third sequence is 3. Third sequence is 3, 10, 29, 66. Now here if I see the difference, here the difference is of 7, here the difference is of 19, and here the difference is of so this difference concept is not working out here. 16 minus 9 is 7, and then 5 minus 2 is 337. Now here if I see the difference, it is 9 minus 7 to it's 12, and 17 minus 9 it is 8, and 2 minus 1 is 118, and here the difference is 6 at the end. But at the end I should have at least 2 terms to have an idea that which kind of sequence it is. But so far it seems that it could be a cubic sequence. A cubic sequence. So if we observe it, cube of 1 is 1. If we add 2 to it, we will get 3. Cube of 2 is 8. If we add 2 to it, we will get 10. And cube of 3 is 27. If we add 2, we will get 29. So here for C, your sequence Tn will be of the format n cube plus 2. And last, fourth one, D1. It is 4, 16, 64, 256. So it's quite straightforward. You can see that every time we are multiplying by 4. Okay. So 4 when multiplied by 4, we get 16 multiplied by 4. So every time we are multiplying by 4, we are getting 64 multiplied by 4 will give you 256. So here we will say that it is of the form of 4 power n. Okay, this is your Tn, nth term. Okay, so in sequence, many time you have to be very good observationist. You have to observe the numbers and find a pattern between them. Okay, next question. The width of a particular book is 2 centimeter when measured to the nearest centimeter. Zach need to build a bookshelf to hold 50 of these books. What are the upper and lower bound for the length of the shelf? So the lower bound for 2, your lower bound is 1 point, it is up to centimeter, so 2 centimeter measured to the nearest centimeter, so it is minus 1.5, and your upper bound is 2.5. So what is the upper and lower bound of the length of the shelf? Now I need to hold 50 books, so my lower bound will be, so length of the shelf, lower bound of length of shelf 50 multiplied by 1.5 gives you 75. So your lower bound is 75, and 2.5 multiplied by 50 gives you 125. So your upper bound, so 75 centimeter, and upper bound of the length of shelf will be 125 centimeter, length of the shelf. Question number 22. Convert into decimals. So 43%. Okay, you convert it. I'll come in 1 minute. Okay, so convert it into decimal. Now 43%, if I convert in decimal, it is 43 divided by 100, which is 0.43. B, 20%, when it converts in decimal, it is 20 divided by 100, which is 0.2. C, 3% is 3 divided by 100, so this is 0.03. D, 12.5 divided by 100. So this is equal to 0.125, and E 115 divided by 100. So this is 1.15. Convert into decimals again. So 1 divided by 4 is 1 we will divide by 4, so it is 0.4 to the 8, so 20, 4 5 are 20, 0.25. B 2 divided by 5 is 5 4s are 20, 0.4. C 7 divided by 8, so it is 0.70, so 8 7s are 8 8s are 8 8s are 64. 64. Then 6 is remaining, 60. 8 7s are 56, 4 is remaining, 8 5s are 0.875. 3 divided by 7. 3 divided by 7 is 0. Now this becomes 30. 7 4s are 28, 2 20, 7 2s are 14, 6 60, 7 8s are 56, 4 40, 7 5s are 35. So it will keep on going like this. So 7 5s are 35 means approximately it is 0.429, I will say. 15 divided by 6. So with 3 I can divide. 3 5s are 15 and 3 2s are 6, and this is 2.5. Here D 3 divided by 7, as this is a recurring decimal, what we can do, we can find out all the digits, okay, in this and put a bar on it to indicate that this is recurring decimal. Okay, so as here nothing is mentioned, I think we should do that. Okay, so let us stop here. This is your revision exercise 1. In the next class, we will see some examination style questions based on this number 1. Thank you.